Ever since humans have been on Earth, exploration and journeying to new lands has always been a priority for our species. Because of this, the vast majority of our planet has not only been discovered, but inhabited. Despite this, however, there are still a number of places across the globe that have yet to be touched by human influence. In this video, you will find 5 places on our planet that have yet to see human exploration because of the extreme dangers they pose to us, or because they are simply inaccessible. But before we start our countdown, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon as well. Number 1. The Star Mountains of Papua New Guinea. This massive mountain range in Papua New Guinea stretches across a large portion of the small Indonesian country and has yet to see any kind of significant human exploration. It is currently thought of to be one of the wettest places in the entire world, with an annual rainfall of more than 10,000 millimeters per year. The rain is so torrential that there isn't a single place in this mountain range that can house a weather station. The area was actually attempted to be explored and mapped by Jan Sneap, a Dutch colonial civil servant, in 1959. Even with 2 helicopters, the expedition still ended up relying on manpower alone after one of the aircraft crashed. Number 2. North Sentinel Island, Bay of Bengal. This small island lies in the Bay of Bengal between the southern coasts of India and Thailand, making it extremely remote. Its inhabitants, called Sentinelese people, are the only human beings who have ever lived on the island and have long since refused to accept modern visitors. Anyone who comes to the island to try and explore or study the area is immediately rejected, oftentimes with violence. In 2006, 2 fishermen found themselves drifting towards the island after their anchor broke free, and upon reaching the island, both of them were killed as soon as the Sentinelese people saw them near the shore. Because of this, the island exists completely out of touch with the rest of the modern world and is basically completely unexplored. Number 3. Vale do Javari, Brazil. In recent decades, the world has seen less and less of people who still manage to remain out of touch with modern-day technology and civilization. But of the few indigenous people left, the Vale do Javari is home to 14 different groups of them. With more than 3,000 individual indigenous people, belonging to 14 different tribes, the Brazilian government has prohibited people from entering the area in order to preserve the native people and their traditions. This 32,990 square mile area is bigger than the entire country of Austria, making it the perfect place to remain secluded from modernized society and relatively unexplored by the rest of the world. Number 4. Namibia Desert, Namibia. This desert, located along the Atlantic coasts of Angola, Namibia, and South Africa, stretches for more than 1,200 miles and is one of the driest places in the entire world. In some parts, this desert only sees 2 millimeters of water for the entire year, which means that it is basically impossible for anything to survive. And the few living things that do live must do it with the most minimal water possible. Near the coasts, this desert consists mostly of giant sand seas that span hundreds of miles. Any living thing that gets left or lost in the areas would never be able to live without a rescue. In the less arid areas, there are indigenous people who manage to survive. But for the most part, the Namib is only home to invertebrates like scorpions and other small animals that can live with almost no water. Number 5. Saka Republic, Russia. This area of Russia is the 8th largest territory in the entire world, and the vast majority of it is above the Arctic Circle, making it basically a freezing cold desert. With an area of 1,190,555 square miles, the Saka Republic is only slightly smaller than the entire country of India. The difference, however, is that the climate is so brutal that it is home to less than 1 million people. If the people who lived in this incredibly desolate region of the world were spread out evenly throughout the area, there would be more than an entire square mile between each individual. The average temperature for the area hovers around -46 degrees Fahrenheit during the winter, and it is home to the Verkhoyansk Range, the coldest area in the northern hemisphere. Because of the extreme cold and freezing weather, much of this gigantic area of the planet has gone largely unexplored and untouched by mankind. All 5 of these locations are a stark reminder that planet Earth was here long before mankind was even formed, and that some places are simply better left untouched. If you liked the video, leave a comment and also subscribe to our channel for more top 5 videos. Press the bell icon for all the latest updates. Thanks for watching.